What's up everyone, Philly7X, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. But yeah, the reason you all clicked on this video is because of the clickbait title and thumbnail, which isn't really clickbait, but kind of is clickbait. Point being, there's two things I actually want to mention. One, Outbreak File 3 doesn't exist yet. This is just some fan-made thing I made because the Outbreak series, both 1 and File 2, are one of my favorite, or not one of, but you know, my favorite, I guess, spin-off entry into the series. But obviously we haven't had an Outbreak in forever. We get Umbrella Corps and Resistance and Reverse, which I actually do. I liked Reverse in the beta at least. But yeah, so Outbreak File 3 doesn't exist. This is made not necessarily as like a pitch to Capcom, although if it does something, that's the goal. Then again, I don't know what they have. I'm pretty sure they're announcing stuff later on this year or whatever, so I don't know what the hell is going on there, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Also, the second thing I want to mention is this will have Resident Evil Village spoilers, so if you don't want the Village story spoiled, I would suggest not watching this video. But if you don't care, or if you already beat Village, then yeah, again, don't forget to hit the like button. And you also might be wondering if this is season 2, where the hell is season 1? I'll post season 1 above me right here. I didn't make a video on this or on season 1. I just posted it to Twitter, not Twitter, I posted it to Reddit, and then it got shared on Twitter. And the one person who like retweeted my Reddit post, which is weird, but it got over like 100 retweets, which for me is pretty decent number. So yeah, I went ahead and made season 2. I was going to make season 2 a little while ago, but with Village just being released, I figured, you know, you could theme it around Village. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. So this is set up in the Call of Duty season format, if you couldn't tell. The reason I went with this is because Capcom is a business. Their whole existence is to make money, and for them to possibly make an Outbreak File 3, they would have to do so in a way that makes them money. It would obviously have to be profitable. And if you look at Call of Duty and the way they do their seasons, I think they made like $1 billion a year or something just on the in-game purchases for like the cosmetics and the bundles and whatever, and the battle pass. And so with that being said, I don't think Resident Evil has, you know, a big of a fan base as Call of Duty does, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like this DLC model, I guess. I don't know. Like, I know people hate microtransactions and all that, but it is what it is. It's a climate of the industry. So point being, if you've ever played Outbreak, it goes based on scenarios, and then obviously you have your survivors, and then kind of in the sense of like Resistance, or I guess and Reverse now too, you get bioweapons. Like if you're not a survivor, almost in like a Left 4 Dead type of thing, like you could play as either a survivor or a bioweapon. I'll go into it more, you know, when we get there. But if we look at the launch week, which means pretty much when the season comes out, this is where you're going to get. We have the hypothetical new scenarios, because again, Outbreak is based on scenarios, just going through each scenario. And obviously the whole theme is for Village. Well, actually, first off, we have Ethan in the background. He's like the main character, the main person you'll get. Obviously, he's a survivor. But yeah, hopping back to the scenarios for the launch week, we have the Castle Dimitrescu. Pretty sure that's how you say it. I hope that's how you say it. House Beneviento, which is the creepy doll lady, and then Heisenberg's factory, which is Heisenberg. I chose these three because again, I feel like these are my favorite, I guess, areas in Village. I mean, Castle Dimitrescu, you know, it has, you know who it has, but it also has classic like RE1 mansion vibes. So we went with that. House Beneviento, just because that's creepy as hell, and Heisenberg's factory. That thing is big as hell, and it's just another key location in Village. The new game mode, my thought process behind these is, one, they're completely, you know, absurd. If you look at the season 1 roadmap I did, the one game mode was like kill Ugly Chris from RE7, and that was actually the thing that got like the most comments on it. So I just decided to, you know, keep it with like some far-fetched idea. The logic behind this is just pretty much like LTMs, like limited time modes that aren't really part of the main game. It's just something thrown in there to be stupid and whatever. So as you can see, for this one, we have Don't Feed the Duke. I don't know, the Duke's fat. He's a major part of Village, and kind of like, you know, you see the signs like Don't Feed the Bears. I don't know how this would make a game mode, but maybe it could be like some cooking mama thing or something, where you just make food and then, or you keep them from hunting like the chickens and the pigs in the village, or I don't know. It's just something stupid that, you know, for LTM I thought we could throw in there. Again, this game doesn't even exist, so it's all for fun. Then we go to the new survivor. We have K9, who's one of Chris's partners or whatever in the Wolfhound gang. It could have easily been any of them. I don't know why I picked K9, but I just picked K9. Next, we have the new bioweapon. Obviously, we had the new Lady Dimitrescu. I hope I say her name right. That'd be really embarrassing. When I played through Village, which also, if you have a couple minutes on your hand, you should also go watch my Village playthroughs. The links for those will be in the description, or you can just go to my channel after you hit that subscribe button. But even in my Village playthroughs, every time they said her name, I try to repeat it just so I can remember it, but I'm pretty sure it's Demetress. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but whatever. Obviously, she had to be the bioweapon because obvious reasons. Next, we have new weapons that you could use, which again are based on the Village weapons. We have the Stake Magnum and the Sig 12. No rhyme or reason. Those are just the two I decided to pick. And then in Call of Duty fashion, they release stuff at the launch of the season, and then throughout the season, they release additional content, and that's where this in-season stuff comes into play. For the new skins, we have Plague Doctor Ada. I don't know what the real name for this is called. Again, this is kind of where spoilers come into play, so I hope you heeded my warning and clicked off if you didn't want spoilers. But in, I think, the Nightmare of Ethan, or whatever, the concept art or whatever it is, in the bonus section of Village, there's a concept art where Ada was originally supposed to be in the game, and she saves Ethan at some point, but she's running around dressed up in his Plague Doctor costume. So again, I wanted to keep the Village theme going, so I just chose that because I thought that was cool. And Ada, we obviously know and love Ada. Well, I don't know if we love Ada, but I mean, I do. My dog is named after Ada, but we're getting a little off track. Next, we got Pajama Billy Cohen. I didn't want to keep everything Village. Like, I want to put some other things in there. As you can see, Pajama Billy, or Cody Billy, is just something else ridiculous. As far as the in-season new weapons, we have the Samurai Edge, AW, or I almost said Alfred, Albert Wesker Model 1. This is a bonus gun you get for pre-ordering Village. I mean, it's not that great. It's kind of, you know, useful in the beginning, but even the Lemmy, after upgraded like once or twice, is more powerful than this. And then you got the M100P from Code Veronica X, the little dual SMG things. Again, just trying to pay respects to previous games and fill the content void of this roadmap. The new game mode would be hide and seek. Again, another spoiler if you got to the House Beneviento. A little part of the Beneviento boss fight is you kind of have to go pretty much find Angie, I think is her name, if I remember correctly. I wanted to say Agnes. I don't know what the hell. I know it's not Agnes. I'm pretty sure it's Angie. We have to run around the little house and find her. And again, this would be just some stupid limited time mode. As well as the new event, which I think I kind of messed up here, but it is what it is. It's just another stupid LTM. It's called Fly Swatter. And obviously you have the three Demetress sisters, Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. Okay. Bella, Cassandra, Daniela, obviously, again, maybe spoiler. I don't know. It was in the trailer, so they turn into flies, or not turn into flies, they're made of flies. So obviously it's called Fly Swatter because I don't know what you would do in this game mode, but it's more so a pun than, you know, again, none of this is real. None of this, you know, it's just, I'm trying to plant a seed with Capcom to, hey, maybe do something like this. We both win. Capcom gets paid. We get Outbreak File 3. Win-win. Even though Village was amazing and Village Mercenaries is amazing. And again, I like Reverse. So it seems like we're heading in a good direction. And then for the new scenarios, like within the season, we have the Reservoir, which is Moreau's area. That ugly. I don't think I've cursed this video, so I'm trying not to curse to keep monetization rating down or whatever. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, Moreau's just a disgusting being, but he's one of the four lords of Village, so had to throw him in there. And again, going with the Village theme, the RE5 Village, which is the Mercenaries map. It's that spot in like the wetlands. I think it's actually called like Settlement or something. I don't. Trying to get that picture was hard as hell, and it doesn't even look good. But and then you have the release date, which is April 1st, which is April Fool's, obviously, because it's not real. And then JK, but maybe one day. Wishful thinking, I guess. And then you have the ESRB, which is just my logo, my old logo, all that stuff. Really nothing you care about. It's just a watermark it so people don't try to steal my stuff. But yeah, that's my, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess idea is just the simplest word for what Outbreak File 3 could look like if they did the seasonal Call of Duty method for monetization. Again, I know people hate microtransactions or whatever, but again, Capcom needs to make money for them to do games. So I don't know how this video went. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're not too pissed that this isn't real and that you got clickbaited. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if I should make more of these. I probably will make more. I don't know how many more. Probably like 1 or 2. I don't know. And we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would suggest instead. Let me know if you would want an Outbreak File 3, because I sure as hell would. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I don't know how long it's been. Hopefully not too long. I just wanted to go through and explain my reasoning behind these things. If you go back to the Season 1 roadmap, it should be on my Twitter or something. It's the same thing. Just the scenarios are maps that are within the series. Although Season 1 was more based on the old school Outbreak. That's why you had Kevin, the police officer from the Outbreak series. The background did make sense. The background was from Revelations 2, which is just one of my favorite Resident Evil games. But I like how this Village one turned out. The theme is a lot tighter because it's based on more or less just village. But yeah, again, let me know what you think. Let me know any suggestions you would have. Let me know if you'd want an Outbreak File 3. That's going to be it for this video. I'm 7X. Thank you for watching. Now get off me.